She comes from a freaking family. I'm aware of that. My sister drinks. I told you she's a bad influence. She's a real bad influence.
You know I don't drink, right?
No, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, like I don't.
She sneaky drinks though. You don't even realize that it's there.
You really don't. It was just fresh pineapple, fresh watermelon. I was like, yeah, why not?
You gotta be careful.
All right, let me text her on Instagram. Hey, Leslie.
You got the link?
Yep, got it. Are on now. Okay, posting this.
Don't let it distract you.
Okay. I'm just trying to go undefeated in the house, you know? Like, it's my house. I'm trying to go undefeated. Like, ain't nobody trying to show up and beat me.
Yeah. And beer pong to boot.
And beer pong, bro. I'm like, come on, this is my game. Okay, she said she's on her way.
Okay.
I got the link. I'm posting to Instagram. No, I'm gonna do the Facebook groups first. Nicole, please shut the window.
Oh, yeah, Leslie's here. She made it.
Yes, Leslie.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? Can you shut the window for me? Thank you.
You just got to turn your audio on. There it is.
Hello.
Perfect.
I'm here.
Hey, Leslie. What's up?
Hi, Leslie.
How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
I'm so good.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Of course. I don't know really what I'm doing, so you'll have to help.
No, you're good. Did the questions show up good for you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Out.
And that's all you need. Logan, what is that highlighted question that I just saw?
It's the same thing as last night. It's
Perfect.
number 10. I reused a question from a past game. I don't remember which one off the top of my head though.
Number 10. Can you always do number 10 so I just like know off the top of my head?
Yep.
Perfect.
How do you pronounce her name?
Semhar
Tades?
Tadis. I think Semhar's last name Tadis, right?
We're
Okay.
live right now.
Tadis.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
All right. I'm getting it posted in the chats. How much time we got? 3 minutes?
Yeah. You want me to start bringing people in?
Give me like a minute to get it posted.
Okay.
And then remember
it's super easy. It's super easy. I'm gonna go over the rules. It's not hard. I'll explain like how it all works, and then you just ask the question. That's really it.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
And then Aaron, remember to announce to them to go ahead and like send out the link to people when they come in.
Okay. All right. You want me to start bringing people in now?
Yep, I'm ready.
Squad showing up.
Let's go. Game day. Let's go. Game day, y'all.
You guys are all muted right now. That way we avoid the background noise, but we'll give you opportunities to we'll unmute you. That way you can ask some questions, but we just do this now so that way you can hear us. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna post a link right now, guys. It is the YouTube live link. So if you guys want to share this on your social platforms, and if you're cocky and you want to show your friends, like watch me stomp these people out in Survivor Trivia, you guys can share that link.
Yep.
And we will get started promptly at 7:00. So it's 6:58 right now. We'll give anybody else an opportunity to show up, and we'll kick it off. But make sure you guys make sure your video is on as well. Freak. Is that correct? Freak
of the week.
Freak.
Is that your real name?
Is that Freak? Is this your birth name? Hold on. I'm trying to unmute him. He says yes, but I want to hear him. Freak.
My name is Break, like break, but then an F in front.
That's what's up.
Wait, where are you from?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
That's so cool.
So that bit dark up here since it's 1 a.m. down here.
All right. I normally pick a favorite. Farik, you're my favorite. Your name is.
Dang.
I love it.
Sure.
Really?
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so if you pick Farik,
that's my dude today.
I'm gonna go Josh because that banner is dope as fuck, bro. Let's go. Yeah,
that is pretty awesome. That's amazing.
Josh Marks right now.
Do I have to pick a favorite, or am I good?
Leslie, you can just pick. You can just say I pick you all.
Because I do. I just love them all, so it's kind of hard.
Okay. All right, Keegan. What up, Taylor? What up, Elizabeth? What up, Cynthia? Okay, Kevin. Kevin, the haircut though is real smooth. It's real smooth. I love
He's
that.
got that Dean. He's got that Dean flow going on.
Yeah, you saw Dean new haircut? Real cute.
Stayed perfect on the island.
All right, Leslie, I'm pulling up the questions now.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
All right, it's
y'all.
7 o'clock.
Yep.
All right.
Welcome to day 2 of our Survivor Trivia Weekend. The way it works, guys, is we hold a competition on Friday and Saturday. That's the semifinals. So right now, you guys are competing for top 5 spot. All right, top 5 go on to the finals tomorrow to have trivia with Nora. And trust me, you don't want to miss that. She is as entertaining as she was on TV. You guys will have an opportunity to meet her tomorrow. Today, we have joining us from Survivor China, Leslie Nease. Very excited to have her.
Hello, everybody. Excited to be here.
Yes, thanks for joining us, Leslie. And then for those of you that don't know, our Survivor game maker is Logan. Logan, go ahead and raise your hand. There he is right there.
Hey guys.
All right. That's Logan. Logan is the one that's responsible for coming up with the questions. So as you see the questions, they're very challenging. If you have any feedback, you can go ahead and @ him. His Instagram handle is right there, Logan Beatty. And yeah, hit him up. So he also posted the rules in the chat box. I'm going to go over the rules right now. It's very simple and straightforward. The way this works, Missy is going to preface the question with a structure, okay? So she might say, I want the first and last name of a Survivor alumni, or she might just say, I want the last name of a Survivor alumni. She might say, I want the season number. She might say, I want the season name. So you have to pay attention to the way that she prefaces the way that the question needs to be answered. She'll also assign a point structure to that, which Logan will be taking note of. Leslie will then ask the question, and then I will check the answers. You're going to type the answers right into the chat box right here in the Zoom chat link, okay? So make sure you type it right into there. The person who answers correct the fastest will win the point, all right? Really simple and straightforward. You only have one opportunity and one shot to answer. So if it's a season number, don't just start firing off numbers. You get one shot, you get one chance. All right, that's it. Simple. Oh, what we got? Oh, are you muted? I'm muted. You mute yourself?
I want the people in my house to be talking.
Okay. All right.
All right, perfect. All right, question number 1. Really simple, straightforward. I'm looking for the number of a season. All right, I'm gonna give this out for 6 points.
Okay. Are you ready? All right. So the question is, which was the most recent season to use a battle of the sexes theme to initially divide tribes?
Kevin, not a boy, coming in with 24.
Quick,
Yeah.
where's Kevin at? Okay, guys, like when you win, give me
saw
a quick.
Elizabeth waved. I was like, oh damn, like we're playing trivia right now.
Her face is like, oh, we're at tribal council. Like the game is on.
Wait,
okay,
what?
the game is
Okay.
afoot.
You got
All right.
this.
Number 2, I'm looking for the name of a tribe spelled correctly. I'll give it out for 8 points because I like this tribe. All right, go ahead, Leslie.
All right. What was the name of the tribe originally known as the David tribe?
Taylor is upset. Like Taylor is like very concerned.
Come on, Taylor.
Calm down, Taylor.
We got 8 seconds.
Navidi,
7,
no. Navidi is from Ghost Island, isn't it?
3.
Come on,
Zach.
freak.
Zach gets it. Vuku. Zach gets it.
Pop, pop, pop. All right, Zach.
Zach.
I love that. Whoa.
Very well done.
This is wild. I've never
Yeah.
even. Logan,
Wow.
our intern, is the best question maker in the
is.
game. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
this question, I'm gonna drop it for 12 points because you don't know this answer. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. All right. So I'm looking for the first and last name of a player spelled correctly. And then I'm also looking for a number. Yeah.
Okay.
A number. All right, go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. Who is the tallest Survivor contestant and how tall were they?
Logan, do you know the season?
If you get the name, you get half points.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Zach, go the number. Oh, Zach, go the number.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
Elizabeth gave
Do we give
Elizabeth.
points?
So let's do this because I said I'll give half points. Zach, you're gonna get half. Elizabeth, you're gonna get half.
Yes, I'm
Put 'em
agreeing
up.
with that. So the
Right.
answer is
Mitchell
Mitchell Olsen, 7 feet tall.
Mm.
That's wild, bro.
That
Like,
is.
after 6 feet, I think your body is actually like, it's a harm to yourself. Like, I think you die sooner after 6 feet tall.
I thought
Ooh.
it would be Cliff Robinson.
I was
would've
gonna
answered
say Cliff. I would have
Yeah.
said
He was
Cliff.
like 6'11"
6'11".
Wow.
or 6'10", something like that. He was like third place.
Who, Cliff?
Wow.
Yeah.
Do y'all hear the intern? This is why he's the intern. Let's go. All right.
Dang.
Number 4. I'm looking for the last name spelled correctly of an alumni player. And I'm going to give it out for 10 points.
Last name, guys.
Last
All
name
right.
only. If you give first name, I'm deducting points. I'm tired of people not listening. All right. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
All right, here we go. To whom did Danny Boatwright bequeath her fire token after being voted out of season 40 Survivor Winners at War?
Austin.
Done.
Denise.
Nice.
Where you at, Austin? Let me see you. Okay, Austin. Okay, Austin. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. I love this question. I want this question for every season, Logan. Okay. I
Yeah.
love this question.
All right.
All right. Give me the last name spelled correctly. All right. And I'll give this for 13 points because I feel like this may be a super fan question. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Who was the youngest castaway on my season 15, Survivor China?
Last name. Last name. Last name. Last name. Last
Just
name.
the last name. There it is.
Freak. Go,
Freak.
Freak.
Finally.
Yes.
Freak
Zerno.
coming through.
Austin.
Nice.
Guys, pay attention.
Okay,
So-
Freak.
so right now, Kevin, you answered correctly. The first name. Last name. We needed the last name. All right, you
Yeah.
had it.
Wait,
Had it.
where's Kevin at? Kevin, let me see your face.
Right
Kevin,
there.
I just
You get the
said-
Dean here. Damn.
Kevin, and I was rooting for you because you look like Dean, and I love Dean. Please listen to me. Just please listen to me, okay? All right.
Okay.
I forgive you this time. All right. Now we're going to do a quick scoreboard check. Go ahead.
All right. So currently in first place with 14 points, we have Zach. Following Zach with 13 points is Freak.
Okay, Freak of the Week.
And then we have Austin with 10. And then we have a tie between Kevin and Elizabeth, each with 6.
Okay, Elizabeth is on the board and she's eating. She's smoking, y'all, and she's eating food, okay? I want to note that. I want y'all to know, okay? She's multitasking.
Sweet.
I like it.
All right, number 6. I'm looking for just the first name. Oh, wow. Iconic.
Mhm.
Just the first name spelled correctly. We're gonna go 16 points. Just for
Okay.
y'all know why. All right, go ahead.
All right. Who was the only member of the Black Widow Brigade to be voted out before a male castaway left in the game?
Beautiful worded question, Logan.
That is.
Freak with Alexis.
Freak of the
Oh.
week.
Bonus. Name get all the first names in the Black Widow Brigade. All
Bam.
first names.
All the first
Go.
names.
All of them. In one line.
In one line. Wait,
line.
Zach? Is it Zach? Nope.
All of
Mm-mm. Bam. Right there.
Ooh, there you go.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Attaboy.
How many
All
points?
right.
Boy.
So
Tyler.
the answer to the question was the first member voted out of the Black Widow Brigade was Alexis. And then all of the names are Parvati, Alexis, Natalie, Cherie, and Amanda.
How many points was the extra question?
3.
3.
I like that.
Yeah,
love
that was
that.
fun.
Okay. I see Freak on the board. From the Netherlands.
Freak.
Y'all know stuff. This is
Break.
amazing.
Freak.
Freak. I mean, I want to say freak.
May I
I'm gonna call you freak.
may I call you
I know
Freak?
I know it's freak, but I'm gonna call you freak for now while you're muted. Once I unmute you, you'll be freak.
I'm gonna call you Freak of the Week for the rest of your life. Freak of the Week from the Netherlands. All right.
Love it.
This next question, we're on number 7, y'all. I'm looking for the first and last name spelled correctly of an alumni player, and I'm gonna give it out for 7 points. Go ahead, Leslie.
All right. Who was the runner-up of season 5, Survivor Thailand?
Attaboy. That's my dude. Yes. Clay Jordan.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I knew I picked the right one. I knew it.
Okay.
Good job, you guys.
Wait, I
No.
want to pick my person. Kevin.
You already did.
Oh, okay, Josh. But I need another one too. I want two. If you have one, I want more than you.
It
So
doesn't work like that.
it
You
does. It does. Yeah, let me talk. So I'm gonna go Kevin because of the haircut. I'm going Josh because of the banner. Do I want another one? Elizabeth because we're both eating. All right. I need all three of y'all to make the championship. I'm honestly gonna be upset for the rest of the day.
We can't have that.
Can't have that, Leslie.
Can't have that.
All right. So we are on number 8. All right. I'm looking for the last name spelled correctly of an alumni player. If you can spell this last name correctly,
I mean,
Aaron, you feeling like 11, 12?
Yeah, at least. Yes.
All right, then we'll go 12. Well, I'm feeling 12 points for this. All right, go ahead, Leslie.
all right. Who was the only castaway in season 14 Survivor Fiji not to be a recruit?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wait, the only Logan? The only?
Yeah.
Castaway?
Damn, my dude.
Freak of the week.
How do people know stuff like this? I am so
freak of the
impressed with
week.
y'all.
I knew it. The second that I laid eyes on this man, I didn't even have to look at his name.
How'd you know though? Like what?
I just knew. He was giving off the winter vibes. He had a winter pose. He had the winter vibes. He's rocking the Guatemala shirt. That's it.
Let me tell y'all, usually Aaron's gut is wrong, right? Like he got messed up on the first vote, right? So typically I don't trust his gut. But wow, okay. Freak of the week. All right. So this next question. Wow. Okay.
Right?
I'm looking for, yeah, Leslie. So I'm looking for, this is about tribes, okay? This is about tribes. And just listen to Leslie speak. You're going to give me a numerical value and you're also going to like name tribes. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right. How many starting tribes have had black as their tribe color?
Wow.
Name them.
God damn.
Whoa!
Yo, I'm sorry, my man.
Holy wow. Dude.
It's the freak of the week.
He is a freak. This is
How
awesome.
many, how many points did you want for that one?
Damn. I mean, honestly, I feel biased. So I'm going to I can't even let Aaron answer because that's his guy. So Leslie, listen, I didn't say how many points beforehand.
Right.
How many points do you want to give to Freak of the Week?
Well,
answer that question.
To be honest, I'm so impressed with it. I think 10.
Damn.
Yes, I was
All
going to say 10. Leslie, I was going to say 10.
10.
I was saying 10. That's a 10-point question for sure.
Yeah,
Damn.
for sure.
All right, guys. So this next question, we've started a new tradition, one of many. If you watch our past episodes, right, you would know this answer. You've seen it before. You've heard it before. This is going out to all the people who have studied. All right. I'm giving it out for 17 points because somebody did watch the episodes and somebody did study. All right. I'm looking for the first and last name spelled correctly of an alumni player. Go ahead.
All right. Who was the first boot of season 23 Survivor South Pacific?
Come on, y'all.
Freak don't know it, so you guys got to answer.
Yeah, Freak's not here for it.
Season 23 Survivor South Pacific.
All right, Zach.
Ooh.
Oh, Zach.
And Zach was confident.
That's it. Give him the Frank the Tank. Zach knew
Wow.
it.
Zach was confident. Okay, Zach.
Very nice.
All right, let's hit that scoreboard check, Logan.
All right. So currently in first place are Freak of the Week with 58 points.
Let's go.
Halfway through the game.
Wow. That's sick.
Let's go.
That's sick.
Okay.
Second, we have Zach with 31.
Okay.
Austin
Still
with
there.
10.
Okay, Austin.
A tie between Elizabeth and Kevin, each with 6, and Tyler with 3.
Come on, Kevin. Come on, Elizabeth. Okay, guys, I'm here for this. Josh, look at me. I need you on the board. Okay? All right. All right, guys. Number 11. So here, I'm giving this out for negative 10 points. I'm just kidding. All right. This question. Okay, Logan, I respect it. I'm looking for the last name of an alumni player. I'm giving it out. I feel like I don't want to go too low. I'm going to go for 7. I feel like that's accurate. I'm going to go for
Last
7.
name.
Last name only. Go ahead.
All right. Which castaway in season 39, Survivor Island of the Idols, lasted the longest without having a vote cast against them?
Wow. Is that the truth?
Yeah, it is.
But why
Yeah,
is
it is.
that?
Would
But why is
Logan
that?
would Logan lie? No,
He
I don't
wouldn't
think
lie.
he would.
Logan
Zach,
would not
by the way,
lie.
Zach, Morin. Morin.
Zach. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, Zach.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Okay, Zach. Freak of the week is like, let me sit back for a minute. Y'all can't touch me. Y'all can't touch me right now. So for this one, I'm looking for. Oh, that's so dope. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't. No, I'm not. I'm looking for blank, blank, blank as the answer. Okay, blank, blank, blank is the answer. No hint. Just listen to Leslie.
Okay.
Go for 12 points.
Oh,
All right. In season 23, Survivor South Pacific, what movie did the Upolo tribe see after winning an advanced movie screening reward?
Mm-hmm.
Josh, let's go, Josh.
Dang.
Josh,
Damn, Josh and Austin were right there. Tyler,
Yes.
you got it.
It's amazing.
I'm trying not to yell in everybody's ears, but Josh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, on the board, bro. Let's go. Come on.
Josh heard you.
Don't mess with my boy. Don't mess with my boy. All right. So for this question, I'm looking for the last name. I love that. Okay, I'm looking
I
for the
know.
last name of an alumni player. I'm giving it out for 15 points because this person, he/she, is iconic. Okay?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Totally. All right. Who was the first woman to celebrate her birthday while playing Survivor?
Wow.
Come on. Come on. Iconic.
Very much so.
I almost want to take away points for those who get it wrong.
This is tough.
Is it?
Yeah, it's tough.
I don't know.
Yes.
I want to say Rodney. Rodney's like my go-to like birthday. Rodney.
This is tough.
Mm.
8 seconds.
Dang,
7,
y'all, come on.
6, 5, 4.
You got to think
3.
back. Like it's the first.
Oh, Austin snuck it in there.
Okay, Austin. Okay, Austin.
Wow.
Nice.
The second guy.
Austin, did you Google? Yes or no? No. Let's go. Let's
Yes.
go.
Austin, you did not Google that.
Wait. Austin already gave an answer.
You
Wow.
did? Oh,
He
no.
He said Wigglesworth at first.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Damn. Nobody
But
gets
it's-
points.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna have to.
Missy, you want to give some charity?
I kind of wanted to, but then I thought back to like, how are we supposed to be like teaching Kellen? No participation trophies, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, no.
What if you only give him half?
I know, but it's like, does he deserve a trophy? Does he deserve that, Leslie?
Eh,
I think.
I don't know. See, I'm way too
Hold on.
soft-hearted, so y'all can't ask me stuff like that.
We're gonna go political here. All right.
Okay,
I want
okay.
y'all right now. Everybody in the screen, thumbs up if he should get half points. Thumb down if he shouldn't get any points.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's see it. Everybody votes. All right, give him half points. Give him
Yeah.
half points. Give him half
So
points.
Cynthia was like, no, but she saw the wave and she was like, all right, yeah. I don't.
It was like Gladiator. She's like, I mean,
She was like, I love that. Democracy at its finest. All right.
So fun.
This next question, where are we? Okay, I see us. We're on 14. Okay. I feel like we've already mentioned said person recently. This is going to go out for 5 person. Whoever can type it the fastest. First name only, 5 points. Go ahead, Leslie.
Who was the oldest male castaway in season 28 Survivor Cagayan?
Ooh, Cagayan. I've never heard that. Cagayan.
Isn't that how you say it?
I don't know. I feel like I said
Cagayan?
Cagayan.
Cagayan? I don't know. Y'all
Cagayan.
suck at this stuff. You're way better at this than I am.
No, I love that more. Cagayan.
It
7,
just sounds way cooler.
It does. It sounds dope.
4,
Nobody.
3,
Mentioned him.
2.
We just said his
One.
name.
Damn,
Super tall
no.
dude.
Yeah, Cliff Robinson.
Cliff.
Yep.
Come on, y'all. Cliff.
Cliff. All right, hold on.
Love.
Let's do this right here. Bonus points. All
Okay.
right, 3. What basketball team is he famous for playing on?
Come
There
on,
you
y'all. Athletes.
Yeah, we got
Yay.
it. Zach, there you go.
The Blazers.
Nice.
Speaking of, I just got a basketball hoop set up in my backyard and I'm about to drop buckets on everybody in this house. As soon as we're off the call, that's what I'm doing. As soon as we're off the Zoom, that's my task of the day. All right. This next question is about tribes. I'm loving the tribe questions, guys. If you watch past episodes, the tribe questions come up often. I'm looking for a color of a certain tribe. All right. Go ahead,
Okay.
Leslie.
What was the color of Russell Swan's first tribe?
5 points.
All right, Zach. Zach got it.
Woo!
Zach got it.
Nice.
Purple.
Zach, let me look at you for a minute.
I'm
Let me just
seeing
really.
I'm seeing Freak above Zach.
I'm seeing Freak above Zach as well.
Uh-oh.
Aaron,
What? What do you mean?
I'm s-
Oh, above. No.
Freak
I
is
see-
above.
Freak. Damn. He
Freak
said-
of the
he said
week.
purple- He
Freak.
said purple before she even finished asking the question. Because I
Yeah.
typed
Wow.
to answer Zach. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, my bad, Zach. My bad. Freak.
Honestly, Zach, you did well. I want to give you 2 points, but once again, we're not doing participation trophies
Yeah,
today.
no, I see it. Freak. I see it, Freak. Yeah.
All right, Freak of the week. Okay, let's see here. Dang. Hey, Kelsey just emailed me and she said I didn't get picked and I'm upset. Kelsey, one of our past players, is very upset that she did not make this tournament to compete for
Aw.
Nora. The top 5 move on to Nora. Obviously, people want to play. She's upset right now. She's yelling at me. All right. This next
Logan.
question.
We're at us. We're at the 3/4 point, right? Go
Very
scoreboard.
true. Very true. Go ahead, Logan.
All right. So currently in first place with 63 points, we have
My dude.
our Freak of the Week.
My dude.
I love Logan saying it, honestly. It's my favorite thing. Our Freak of the Week.
And then sort of close behind with 41 points is Zach. So
So
it's not
Zach-
a difference. We've seen it overcome before. Don't give up hope.
Yeah.
Wow, Logan with the inspiration today. And also
Yes.
Zach, that one string of hair right there, aesthetic AF. I love that right there. Go ahead.
All right. Following Zach, we have Austin with 17.5.
Okay.
And then Josh with 12.
Okay, Josh, where you at? I see you, Josh.
And then we have a tie between Kevin and Elizabeth, each with 6. Tyler with
Elizabeth, put the food down. Okay. Listen, I can eat because I'm moderating. You're in the game. Put the food down. All right. Just for right now, give me 5 more minutes. Get on the board. Stay on the board. All right. I'm serious. I'm serious. All right. This next question, where are we at? We're in 16.
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a numerical answer. Who was that behind you, Elizabeth? Who was that? All right. We'll talk about it later. Okay. I'm looking for a numerical answer. It's going to go. Dang. Logan, is that overall? Is that everything?
in all. Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
20 points.
All right. How many jury votes has Parvati Shallow received?
20 points because that's iconic. That's a
Yeah.
queen.
Ooh, lots of
Y'all
guesses.
get one shot. You get one shot to answer.
One shot.
One shot. You get one shot. Once you type something in there, it's a wrap.
Ooh.
8, 7, 6. Taylor.
Bam.
First-
There
No,
we go.
no, sorry, Taylor. Yeah.
Not Taylor? Dang.
No.
Come on. Wait.
Well, hold up. No, it's Taylor. Because Taylor, what
Yeah.
the hell is that? You sent like quotations? Come on, my man. What's that? We're gonna give it to Taylor because he didn't put a number in.
But what was
Right.
your game plan though for the
that?
quotation?
What was this?
What were you trying to say?
Hold on. Taylor's getting unmuted. We're talk to us, brother. Talk to me about
Okay.
this.
So what happened was my what I normally have to do to type on my iPad is type down for a number, unless I do the number thing, like the number
Got you.
Okay.
keyboard.
So you
It was
knew the
just-
answer.
Oh, I knew the answer. It was just
Oh,
a simple
perfect.
mistake.
Perfect.
Okay.
20 points.
Oh.
20 points to take
Wow.
right now.
20 points. That's
Ooh.
20. Yeah, I said it and I'm not gonna change it. You know why? Because Parvati is a queen. Yeah,
She
I'm not
is.
gonna change it. All right. She moved to Atlanta for 4 days and my life changed because I thought I was gonna get to meet her. Wow, 20 points. All right. This next question. Okay, this question is super hard, and I doubt anyone will get it. I'm just trying to be honest. I'm gonna give it for 15. We're also gonna have a countdown, Aaron, and I
Yeah.
want just the first names.
We just need the number. The first names are like extra point if you wanted to do it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Logan, you're beautiful. You're
Yeah.
beautiful inside and out. Just
Yeah, I
give
was gonna
me
say,
a
that's
new.
crazy.
That's wild. Just give me a numerical answer, and I'll still give it for 10 points for the effort of our intern. All right.
You
Go
can
ahead,
only
Leslie.
answer one time, guys. You can
Yep.
only answer one time.
One time. All right, you ready? How many castaways never went to tribal council?
That's crazy.
That is crazy. How would you know
Crazy.
that? If y'all know this, I don't even know what to do with you.
7.
Bam.
Fareed.
Freak of the week.
Wow.
6.
He's the freak of the
Can
week.
Wow.
Can anybody give at least 5 of the 6? Can
Right?
anybody get 5 of the 6? Bonus point, 5 points. You get 5 of 6.
Name the names. Any type.
5
First
points.
name, last
5
name, doesn't
points.
matter. Go ahead.
5 of 6.
Nobody's typing. Nobody's
Oh,
typing.
no, it's 5 of 6.
there we go.
5 of 6. 5 of 6.
If you just give less than 5, I'm gonna take points. Come on, y'all.
Here we go. We got Wanda,
Oh.
Jonathan, Caleb, Pat, Courtney.
Good, right?
Wanda, Jonathan.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Not Caleb. Not Jordan.
Mm-mm. Wait.
Pat, Michelle,
Look at Taylor. Look at Taylor.
Jonathan. Dana, Courtney, Pat, Jonathan, Wanda.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah.
Okay, Taylor. So Taylor answered Dana, Courtney, Pat, Jonathan, Wanda, and the 5th person was Gary.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Well done.
Is,
Well
Wow.
done. 5 points.
is Pat from 37?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like a trick question almost. All right. I love that. 5 points to Taylor. Okay, bro.
That's tough.
All right. So 2 more questions for question number 20. What we're going to do, we're going to read the scoreboard one last time, and we're turning the whole show over to our celebrity host. She will decide the point value and read the question. All right. She has your fate literally in her
Right
hand.
here. Yep.
Yeah, right there in the palm. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Okay. All right. Number 18. I'm looking for 2 alumni players. Last name only, spelled correctly. It's going to go for 12 points. Go ahead.
Okay. Who was the second castaway to propose marriage during the live reunion show, and to whom did they propose?
That's beautiful. Logan, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
That's a great question.
I kind of want to boost it to 15 for love.
Austin. Damn.
Yes,
Austin,
Austin.
take 15 for
Wow.
love, bro.
David Murphy and Carolina Eastwood.
Yes.
Very
15
nice.
15 points for love. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see here. Number 19. I'm looking for just the number of a season. It's going to go for 10 points. Go ahead.
All right. Which was the first season to merge with more than 10 castaways left in the game?
Yes.
Number. Season number.
Just the number.
9.
If somebody types out words, I swear.
7. 6. Taylor with 19.
Taylor.
Taylor's
Nicely done.
Taylor.
All right, guys. Last
Oh.
question.
Mhm.
Top 5 get to play with Nora tomorrow night. Okay. This is serious. We have gamers from Friday night. We have gamers here to play. Logan, give us a scoreboard check so Leslie can know where to put the points.
Yes.
Right. So our current first place person is our Freak of the Week with 73 points,
Of course.
followed by Zach with 41.
Wow.
Then we have Taylor with 35. And I believe he kind of pulled all of those points right towards the end right there.
Yeah.
And then we have Austin with 22.5, Josh with 12, tie between Kevin and Elizabeth, each with 6, and Tyler with 3.
All right.
So
It's
what
on
are
you,
your
Leslie.
what are your recommendations? Like, what do people normally do?
We've seen
Whatever you want.
everything. We've seen
Yeah.
Double Jeopardy. We've seen random questions. We've seen a change of questions. 30 points, 60 points.
Okay, I tell you
Yes,
what.
Austin.
I tell you what. How about if I say 30 points with a 25-point bonus for answering another one that has to do with it?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. 30
Pay attention.
points. 30 points. What podcast does Leslie Nease co-host?
Wow.
Keegan.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Coming
So he
together.
got 30. He got
Let's
30.
go.
Now here's your 25 bonus point. Who is my co-host?
Oh, bam.
I don't know the
25
answer.
points.
Leslie, so you're gonna have to check.
It's okay. Okay. You do, and nobody knows?
Nah.
Todd Herzog.
Nobody
I
knows.
wish we should. That'd be fun. Actually, can I tell the answer? Because I don't think you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. It's my sister, Marie Brace, but I would have taken sister if you knew that. But okay. Awesome.
Let's go with scoreboard. Let's go with the scoreboard, Logan. Where we at?
Let's hear it.
Keegan snuck in there.
Nick. Calculation. All right. I have our top 5. I just want to admit what I said at the last scoreboard check. I had said that Austin had 22.5, but I was wrong. He had 32.5.
Nice.
All right, let's
Okay. Thank you, bro.
in 5th place with 30 points. We have Keegan.
Okay, Keegan. Where
Getting
you at?
there. Right there.
Let's go, bro. Silent. Let's go.
With 32.5 points, we have Austin Jacobson.
Come on, Austin. Let's get this. Let's go. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. And then with 35 points, we have Taylor.
Elizabeth, why are you eating? Are you on the scoreboard? Am I about to hear your name?
No.
I didn't mean to take your shine, Taylor. I just saw her put food in her mouth, and I'm like, come on. All right, go ahead, Logan.
All right. Our 2nd place finisher with 41 points. We have Zach Hesh.
Let's go, bro.
Yes.
Let's go, bro.
And our 1st place finisher with 73 points.
My dude.
Our freak of the week.
Yeah.
My dude. Yes.
All right.
So the top
Beautiful.
5, if you guys could right now put your email in the chat box. That way I know who to send the email to for tomorrow. So just put your emails in right now. And then if you have a question, all I need you to do right now is just you can either raise your hand, physical raise your hand, or your virtual hand. So in Zoom, it lets you raise a virtual hand as well. So once you raise it, I'll unmute you. I got you. Zach, you're up. Go ahead, bro.
Because none of you picked me as favorites. You left me hanging out there to dry.
I just go off my gut.
Hanging out there to dry. So that
Wow. Upset.
All right. So question for Leslie is
Yes.
is James as big in person as he looks on TV?
He's ginormous, I swear. And we just stared at him. He was just huge. It seemed unreal. And he doesn't even work out. Like
What?
he never
Right?
went to the gym.
He just
goes
goes
to
to
the
to
graveyard.
work.
He dug graves. That's all he did.
It's insane.
I know.
That's-
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
huge.
I had the same question too. So
Yeah.
all right. Austin, I'm coming at you. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, so this is a question for all 3 of you. I've always been curious about the edit. I mean, any of you can take it, but so like, what is the biggest thing you think that happens out there that they really never show? Like something that you really wish they would show more of that they never tend to show?
It's
Good
a great
question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Leslie.
Well, I mean, personally, for me, the one thing they didn't show was my gameplay. They showed me as a very one-dimensional Jesus freak, which is fine. Like I love Jesus and all, but I played the game. I had cross-tribe alliances going. I was playing the game and they didn't show it. So they made me kind of look like an idiot. And that kind of pissed me off, to be honest. But and they didn't show my relationship with Courtney at all. And we were inseparable out there and still very, very close. So I don't know. I think when I asked the producers why they didn't, they said because it didn't make sense. So
Yeah. So to piggyback off of what Leslie's saying, they take their storyline, whatever their storyline is, or whatever kind of narrative they want to spin, and that's what they're going to focus on. So you might be playing the game just like what Leslie said. Like you might be like running the show, playing the game, but if it doesn't make sense at the end, then they're not going to show your story. So that's the biggest piece. Like it's if your story doesn't get told. So for me, like luckily, Missy and I were kind of featured a lot in the beginning, so our story was told pretty well for the most part. But there are other people who did make moves, and they didn't get the screen time that they could have gotten.
Yeah.
So,
Like if you can think backwards and look at the final 3, like if you watch the seasons backwards, for our final 3 was Dean, Nora, and Tommy. If you didn't somehow participate in some type of conversation with those 3, whatever you did, it doesn't matter because they need to tell the story of the winners, Good question.
Good question. All
We
right, Keegan, I got
up.
you. Frank, I got you next, bro.
Question for all of you. I got a question for all of you. If you could play again, how would you all change your gameplay, and any advice for people that are going to casting?
Good question.
that is a
Leslie?
good question. Okay. Well, if you're going to casting, my biggest advice to you, they actually used my video for like on CBS.com, like this is what we want. I
Yes.
didn't do any gimmicks. I didn't do any, I just said, this is who I am. This is what I'm about, and then this is why I would win. Like, don't do gimmicks, don't dress up, don't do a stupid rap. You know what I mean? Like, just be yourself, and be yourself, because they will know you better than you know yourself by the end of it anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well just give them the real deal. And what was the other question about?
If you had to change anything about your gameplay for all of you, how would you change something if you could?
Yeah, I would definitely, it's almost like I'm afraid to say, because if I ever do play again, I don't want people to be aware of what I would do, but
I feel that.
They've talked to me a couple of times, but I think that it's all in the past. I don't think they're going to ask me back. So I would tell you, I would just not be as naive. I would try not to mother everybody, which is very hard for me, especially if they're putting 16-year-olds. What the heck?
Wow.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I would be so
screwed.
Yeah, I just can't believe they would do that. But anyway, yeah, I think I would definitely I did play a good game. It's just they didn't show it. So hopefully this time they would show it.
I think for me, I would, regardless of what Jeff says or does, I would be very unmoved. So like I played my game. I was very quiet the first couple of days, didn't say anything. Aaron knew nothing about me. And I would play my game like that. No one needs to know anything about you. If you're a mystery, they can't bank on whether or not they can vote you out. Right. So I would just be very mysterious. I guess I can't be anymore since I've already played, but then maybe I'll just play like Karishma. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm on vacation. I'm telling y'all that I'm not doing nothing. Maybe behind the scenes I'm looking for stuff, but really I'm just like napping, having a great time in Fiji. Aaron?
So casting advice that I would give is, and I said this to somebody yesterday, I would get like 5 of your closest friends, relatives, whoever knows you the best. And I would have them give you 3 personality traits, like your strongest personality traits, and find a commonality in like whatever they give you. And then what I would do is in your casting video, make sure that you play up those personality traits. So if you're like cocky, then play into that. If you're like super nice or sensitive, cry, right? Like be a lot of what that personality trait is, and then tell a story. So like kind of showcase that side of you that they would probably want to see, and then tell a story using that personality trait, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
As far as my gameplay, what I would do is just like Missy said, just do less. I tried to help. I tried to help around camp all the time. You know, I was fishing, building the shelter, just really trying to like go out and get coconuts and crack them open for people and feed people. And obviously, like from a physical standpoint, just less. I tried to not do much in challenges, and it didn't really work out too well for me. So just do a lot less, and then turn it on later in the game. So kind of, pull a little bit more Deanish than what I tried to do.
Awesome. Thank you.
Good question.
Good stuff. Break, I got you. Taylor, I got you next.
First of all, thank you to celebrate the win. Boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Question goes a bit to all 3 of you. And how was the gathering of food in China and also on Fiji, given also the fact in Fiji that you were like visiting for the 7th season on a row to Fiji? So I presume the islands get a little depleted. I know that when they do the European seasons of survivors, say the Swedish, the Dutch, the Belgian, the French and everything, when they go to the same area in Malaysia, most of the times in the old days, they mismanaged that once or twice, and it ended up with one tribe being lopsided because they had abundance of food on their island, and the other tribe didn't have that. So a bit more in that. How was the food gathering, and also given the fact that in Fiji you were like on the seventh round there?
Yeah, that would be rough.
That's a good question. Aaron?
Yeah. Go ahead, Leslie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, China.
Well, in China, we had literally nothing. I mean, there were some snails that we would put in the rice.
Oh my God.
It took us 4 days to get fire because everything was wet. It was the jungle. It smelled like manure. Like, it was disgusting, you guys. It was the grossest thing ever. And so we really didn't have anything. I mean, I lost 17 pounds in 9 days because I got a parasite, of course. I think most of us did.
So many players. Have you noticed that trend that so many players come home with parasites?
Yeah, it was really, and it was intense. So we would call it snail risotto when we would put the snails in the rice. to make it sound better, but it really tasted like junk. It was bad.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, for us, like you said, the islands do get depleted, and you can walk around and see papaya trees that were clearly like cut down, like no papayas at all, or little baby papayas that you can't eat. So that sucked. There is an unfair advantage because our original tribe, Lyro, that beach only has coconut, and that's it. Like there's nothing else. There's coconuts and nothing, no other type of food, and it's really difficult to fish. The Vokai beach, a lot easier to fish. And they have breadfruit. So breadfruit, if you don't know what it is, and they showed it in this season. It's a big thing like this. You cut it up, you saute it, and it's almost like mashed potatoes. So it fills you up. Like you're eating breadfruit, and there's as much as you want. It's literally unlimited source of breadfruit. So you're on Vokai. I was never hungry. I was actually full. So it's a big difference between island to island, which kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm. And you can definitely see that if you look at the different islands. It's hard to tell as a fan, but as somebody that has played, we can tell like that tree that Tony climbed up the other night, that was on Lyro, because we lived there. And if you look at the wins and losses, you definitely can tell that Lyro, the island that Lyro was on, whatever the name of the season 40 tribe was on, they lost more because there's no food. You can't eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Good
All
question.
right. Question. I'll go Quentin.
Quentin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't hear you, brother.
muted.
No, he's unmuted. Can't hear you.
Type it out for us.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. I have a question for next seasons. What if you were to design the concept of next seasons? Which aspects would you keep or not, and what season would you create?
Wow. Okay, Leslie.
Oh my. Well, I don't know. Like I get confused by the fans because they get mad when there's returning players, but they're always the best seasons. So I would actually bring people back for a second chance, people who really like maybe got sick or got people who deserve to be there a little longer than what they got. I think that would be a lot of fun, and maybe mix them in with some new people. That's what I would do.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like I would echo that. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So me, I would go U.S. versus Canada. All right.
Oh, okay,
like
Tom.
a legit like country versus country showdown. And an aspect that I do want to see introduced into the game is the use of fire tokens, but done the right way. So I like the idea of currency in the game of Survivor.
Yeah.
I think if they're trying to have Survivor parallel the real world, having that currency actually means something, because I kind of feel like it fell a little bit flat where people were giving up immunity and the challenge and giving away fire tokens. I mean, Sandra gets voted out because of fire tokens. I think that I wish that there was a little bit more to those, and I think Survivor could do a really good job of that. So that's my answer.
I like that.
Good question. Zach, I got you. Go ahead.
All right, I got like a quick
next,
one,
Austin?
then the second one. So the first was, how many times did you guys each apply? And then the second one is more for Aaron and Missy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Australian Survivor, but it's a little bit more tougher, like physically. But if you got called for that, would you do that?
The Australian Survivor?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down to play any game that's super physical. The challenge, Survivor, Australia, anything. If it's physical, I want to play.
Yeah. And I auditioned 11 times before I got picked.
Damn.
Okay, so
Wow.
I'm up there with Leslie. My first season of applying was back in 2004,
Dang.
and then I didn't get on until 2019. So I probably applied in between there like 8, 9, 10 times. And then I would 100%, like, I love Australian Survivor. I love the physicality. I wish they would bring back more physical type of challenges. I'm a physical dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate competition.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes.
you guys keep my hope alive all the application times.
I hear you, brother. Austin, I see your hands up again. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, so I actually was, my question specifically for you, Aaron. So as a father of a young daughter, that would be kind of one of the hardest things for me about going on to Survivor. I know you talked about your young son on your season. So can you just talk about like the difficulty of that and how you were able to sort of say, okay, I can do this, and then how you manage that?
Yeah. So for me, awesome question. Like for me, it was very challenging. I mean, any parent leaving their child, I don't care if it's for 5 days, is hard. 45 days of no contact was something that, I talked myself into that I'd be all right. And I wasn't all right. I cried the entire plane ride from Providence to LA, from LA to Fiji. I was just like a mess, just like, you got to pull it together. I cried every single day that I was out there. I would just find a spot in the sand and then just literally just sit out there and cry. And the hardest thing for me was I didn't really have anybody else who's in my season who understood leaving a young child and what that felt like. I bonded a lot with Tom, and they didn't really show it, but we would just literally sit there and cry and just tell each other stories about our kids. His kids are all like 25, 30. And, Janet has a daughter my age, and, Dan has, teenage kids. So I didn't really have anybody who had young kids out there. So it was tough because I couldn't really share, my feelings and thoughts, and they didn't really understand. The biggest thing that you could do is just literally, I had the socks, I had his face there, that helped me. And, just know that, you're going to be going home. So, yeah. And it actually helped me. It helped me through my challenges when I'm sitting there holding positions and I'm hurting and I want to drop out, but knowing that he's watching it back, I don't want to disappoint him. I don't want to disappoint my wife. I don't want to disappoint my son. So
oh my gosh. Yeah.
That just pushed me even more.
Honestly, if any of you all ever play, I would vote out the person that has a picture of their family on their body, because I could literally see Aaron gaining strength. Like, we're depleted, we should be throwing up, we should be in pain, and he was getting stronger because of the picture on his socks. So just go ahead and vote that person out. Honestly, just go ahead and take them out because they're not going to lose.
Yeah, just keep that stuff in your head. Don't wear socks with your kids on them. I won't do that again.
Yeah. Cameron has a question.
I got Kevin had his hands up. Cameron, I'm coming to you next. Go
yes,
ahead, Kevin.
All right, cool. Thanks. First of all, Missy, thanks for comparing me to Dean. In the end, I was rooting for him your season, and I like that you think my looks like his.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had two quick questions, if that's all right. I'll rattle them both off. First one, a little longer of a question, I guess, but I'm thinking particularly like Leslie, your season in China. James was like one of the nicest guys, and then we saw him come back for Heroes versus Villains, and I always really liked Steph too, and then they had like a big falling through there, and I was curious, like those kinds of like falling throughs that you see on TV, like how that translates to after the game, and like how often like you guys are able to mend those relationships, because sometimes it seems like you have like really good relationships with each other that come out of the seasons. So that's like one question. Another one, just wanted to throw out there, a little shorter question. And Leslie, you alluded to this a little too, when you were saying, because I really like returning player seasons too.
Yeah.
How much of an advantage do you think it would be, like, for any of you guys to like go back to the beach again and just already having done it once?
Yeah.
Like, now that you've played once, like we obviously know that like returning players have some advantage, but like how much is that, having actually been out there?
Well, I haven't been to a beach. I was in a mud pit in the middle of China, so I don't know. I think the advantage that I would have is that I get it a little more. Like, I understand what's going on a lot more. I think when you're first there, especially back in the earlier seasons, like of 15, I mean, it was so surreal, and it felt like I was just giddy. You know what I mean? But now I think I'd be a little more focused, and probably a good resource to help people, get their bearings straight, because it's hard. And like Aaron has the kids, or the child at home. I had 4 when I was there, and two of them were teenagers, 2 of them were like 6 and 8. Now they're all adults now, but at that point it was very difficult to leave them. And as far as the James thing, James actually was, his edit was great for our season. He was very cranky a lot of the time. He was hungry. He always said, I want a hot dog. I want a sandwich. Like, he just kept saying that over and over. And we were like, oh my gosh. He's like, I don't even like hot dogs, but give me a hot dog. And so at one point I was like, listen, I told the producers, I said, listen, I don't need to eat, but would you just please feed James? Just feed him something.
Oh my gosh,
like,
stop.
Lord have mercy. He is driving us nuts. But he got a great edit because he is a good guy. But I'm telling you, I mean, and I even said it in one of my interviews on camera, I was like, my husband gets cranky and hungry, I make sure he gets fed, and you can't do that with the men out there. They're just mad. And we had nothing. So, but when it all came down to it, like we all loved each other so much. And the one thing I taught James was how to hug. He never hugged before Survivor. And so his dad came up to me at the finale, who looks just like him, just as huge. And he picked me up and he twirled me around. I had no idea who this guy was, but I figured he had to do with James. And he said, "You taught my boy how to hug." And he was so excited. And so it was like, none of the junk came back with us. I think when you go through something so incredibly difficult, there's a bonding that happens with the people that is beyond comprehension. And to this day, we still very close cast, very close.
Yeah, it's a great question. And like, if you pick up on that, right? Because you saw two sides of James, right? You saw the James in China, and then you saw the James in Heroes versus Villains.
Right.
Both were James. Like, both are aspects of James. I'm sure he has tendencies to be cranky back home, and I'm sure he's got a sweetheart, sweet soul that, as well. If you look at most seasons, I'm assuming, because if you look at our season, you could easily turn Elaine into a villain. Like, she could, because there were periods of time where she would say things, and you might, the context that they get edited would make it seem like, oh man, wow, like she's rude, like what, like wow, I don't like her, right? But so you have to understand that the editing team is going to highlight certain aspects of that person's personality. It could be really soft and sensitive and just show those pieces, or it could be the really hard exterior and snippy and just condescending, and everybody could have edits that could go one way or another. So you just saw that with James, right? Two different. He didn't change. He's the same person.
It's the same person, just a different edit.
Different pieces. Correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think.
Thanks.
I feel like all I would say is, I cried every day, and they never showed a single second of me being sensitive or soft. Right. All you saw was me being like super evil and cutthroat to people. But like, I was very, very sensitive. So yeah, the edit dictates a lot.
They did that with Courtney too, though. Like, they made her just look. They only showed when she was being smart and saying things, cussing.
Right.
And I mean, to tell you, she's the one I bonded with the most out there, and I was Sister Christian. So something's not right when you're only seeing, and then when she got called to be on the villains tribe, I was like, gosh, I just don't get it. Like, she's not a villain.
I think fans are more perceptive these days. Obviously, great question, Kevin. I think fans are more perceptive of, it's an edit. We signed a contract. We signed our whole lives away. Like, if they want to show us one way, they have the legal like they're able to. They can show us however they want. So yeah, it's great to be able to pick up on that. Good question.
Good question, bro. Cameron, I got you.
All right,
Cameron.
I got two quick questions for all three of you guys. So one is just me as a person, the thing I'm most concerned about if I was ever to go out there, which who knows, but the thing I'm most concerned about is if you guys are able to brush your teeth. I've read a lot of things going both ways. I don't know if that changes. And then my other question is just for each of you guys, who do you think was the most underrated player on your season?
Perfect. All right, Leslie, before you go, just to cut that first question, you don't brush your teeth, you have bamboo. I mean, you can scrape, but that's pretty much it. But no brushing. And then Leslie, who is your most underrated player?
Golly. I don't know. I think everybody got such a great edit. I don't know. Maybe Jamie. I think they kind of showed her as being a lot, a little flighty and stuff. And she was playing that game hard from the beginning. And the way they ended up showing her, kind of embarrassing her and all, I don't know. That bugged me because she played a really good game.
I don't know if my answer is like a good one. I feel like we're all biased because we're watching the season, we're watching it as fans, right? And so we're watching ourselves more than anybody. So obviously we're not going to answer ourselves. I think some people in our season got better edits than they deserved, but I don't think anybody got underplayed, I think is my answer. I think our season was pretty, either you got way better than you deserved or you were yourself. Aaron?
I would say that if I had to throw any under edit from a strategy standpoint, I would say Nora. Nora was highlighted as like
ding ding ding.
Like Nora played a really good game, and Nora should have won, but she just had a really poor final tribal council performance, and it was just like really bad.
That's a big
And
deal.
and I would say Molly too. I mean, we didn't get to see Molly's game of ball, but had Molly not been voted out where she did, I think Molly would have been one of the players you would be talking about 10 years from now. I truly believe that. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Who else? Anybody? Yep. Cynthia, I got you. You haven't asked a question yet.
Do you guys really not know who won until the reunion show?
We know, we have an idea. Like, obviously, me and Aaron are friends. We talk outside of the show, in the show. So, like, I know where he voted. He knows where I voted. So you can guess. But, like, officially, do we know for sure? Even outside of the game, people can lie. So, I mean.
And they do.
Yeah. And they do lie just for the fun of it. So,
They
yeah,
do. Yeah.
You don't know. You don't truly know until we watch just like the fans. Truly. We really do.
I had a good feeling. I had a strong feeling that Tommy won. I was
Yeah.
pretty confident because everybody was friends with Tommy. So, you could kind of the vibe at Ponderosa was that people had already made their mind up that they just liked him more. That's why he was going to win.
Yeah.
So I felt that way, but I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know. Yeah. Good stuff.
Good question.
Who else? Question.
Who has not asked a question?
Josh, Elizabeth, you got a question? I'm coming back at you, Taylor.
Elizabeth's like, no, my food's gone. I'm out.
So my question's just more of, what do you think is better? Is it better to be a social butterfly, play under the radar, or is it just better to be either or depending on your personality? I think is just more where my question lies.
Good question. Leslie?
Well, I say your best strategy is to be your best self. If you try to be something that you're not, once you're hungry on day like 2 or 3 and you're thirsty and you're starting to see that $1 million, like your real self comes out. So just start off that way. Did you guys experience that? Like literally, I felt like it stripped me of everything that I thought I was. And it helped me to see my heart. It helped me to see what I was strong at and what I wasn't strong at. And it was like a mirror that was held up to my insides, I guess you could say. Very telling.
I mean, maybe a paid actor, like maybe Beyonce or like, I don't know, some famous actor who's been doing it their whole lives could do it and hold it out for 39 days. But if you're not trained in that mentally and physically, you're just going to be yourself. Like whoever you are, you might as well just be that person. If that person is meant to win the game, there's so much luck involved. Acting is not going to help you. Let me fake and be nice to this one person, but on day 32, that your real self will come out. And if your real self is going to yell, then they're going to say, wow, like, what is that contrast? Why was she so nice 2 weeks ago? And now she's being mean to me, right? So just be yourself and be true to yourself, I feel like.
Yeah.
I would say just be a toned down version of yourself.
Yeah.
Under the radar is going to be your best bet in the beginning, especially, pre-merge. You don't need to do anything crazy. Just stick with the numbers. Find where the numbers are at. Don't throw names out. Just use your perception to pick up on who's trying to run the show. And as long as you get into the majority, you're good. That's obviously the strategy there. So just chill. And then once the merge hits, and you saw Tony, like I think Tony like played a textbook game for Survivor. He was like, he controlled himself, right? I mean, Tony is an over the top type of person. He controlled himself in the pre-merge, didn't really stand out. And then he like turned the Jets on. And at that point in time, it was too late. Like you let him get too far in the game, it's over now. Yeah. So that's the if you just watch Tony's game, that's how you play.
Let me tell you, the thing I liked most about Tony was that he had so much freaking fun. Like he was always having fun. I was like, that is how you play this game. You know,
his speech about the calendar where he was like, I have days off and like, that was beautiful because
it was awesome.
You stress yourself out. I know I stressed myself out. My mind never slept. I was never fully at rest, and you need that. We're humans. So good question.
Good stuff. We got time for 1 or 2 more questions. Anybody got anything?
Who is it?
Cynthia, coming back at you.
Okay.
Cynthia for Rick.
Let's hear that.
Did any of you ever, like when you watched the seasons back, did you see anything or learn anything that you really had not known until you were watching the episodes?
Good question. Leslie?
Yeah. I didn't realize how, I don't know if you guys remember China, but like James and John Robert, when they were like in the lake and talking real crappy about women, and calling me the old lady. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was 38. Like, what would I be now? I'd be like wretched, you know, like I can't believe they were just so awful and calling me Sister Christian, which is fine. But like all of that stuff I didn't realize was going on. And it was eye-opening. But it was also really cool to see Todd like saying, I'm gonna take the trash out. Like he didn't like the way they were treating the women.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like, ugh, yuck. I didn't know.
I think mine was, my biggest question when I got home was, when will I hear that somebody said my name? Basically, like how early did somebody say my name? And to see my name being said episode 3 or 4, I was like, damn, that's wild. That's way earlier than I wanted someone to say it.
Right.
So yeah, that was my biggest surprise, just to hear like Elaine, oh my gosh, Missy, blah, blah, blah. I was like, why, Elaine? So yeah.
So for me, it was, I didn't realize how much of a stranglehold Missy had in the game early on in the game. You know, I knew a little bit at Ponderosa, but then just to see like how dominant she was, I'm glad that I was perceptive enough to pick up on it and be like, all right, my one is out. Ronnie got voted out. I got to figure out who do I go to next. I'm glad I went to her. I think I made the right move there, just from a gut standpoint. But I wasn't aware how much she was in control.
Oh my gosh, Aaron, we could end right here. Thank you. Stop. I feel warm and fuzzy. Oh my gosh, freak of the week. Finish us off.
Go ahead, bro.
Alrighty. And I also want to, for this question, I want to throw in Logan for a bit.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let's go.
Big hands up for Logan for coming up with these awesome questions. And second of all, whenever you guys are in the Netherlands, in Rotterdam area, hook me up on Facebook or anything.
Freak. DM me right now. I'm probably moving to Spain in October. Please DM me. I will come visit.
I will. You're on
right.
Facebook or anything? I'm not on Twitter, so.
Oh, stop. Facebook is just Missy Bird. That's it.
Gotcha there.
Perfect.
So, question. Since we got like the Fiji Tourist Bureau for the last 4 years, which location do you want to see Survivor going? Not any of the previous locations. I really love China for adapting the Chinese culture. I really loved Guatemala for adapting the Mayan culture. I saw the sunset go down on the same pyramid where they had the pre-swap picnic where Gary and Margaret and Judd and someone I'm forgetting had their little breakfast while the stripe shop was happening. So that was real cool to see. So which country, which location do you want to see?
Yes.
That the Survivor has been to.
Let's give that to Logan. Go ahead, Logan.
All right. So I'm going to preface this by saying that I really miss landlocked seasons because I think it's so cool just to see. I mean, we see the island almost every time, but like Gabon and China are some of my favorite seasons. And I think that the landlocked perspective adds a lot to it. And we haven't done that in a long time. So I'd really like to see like maybe, maybe something, well, it'd be kind of cold. I mean, Russia would be cool, but Russia would also probably be freezing. So I don't think that would be something that logistically would be.
I believe maybe the islands above Japan might do it, the Sakhalin Islands.
Thinking about Japan too.
I was thinking the Ryukyu Islands in Japan, the Ryukyu Islands. They would be really cool.
That would
be dope.
Yeah.
There's a ton of culture in Japan that would be cool to like, kind of like with the Survivor China story. It would be really cool to explore that. And I kind of would like to see them do that again.
I grew up in Okinawa, so I love Japan. Yeah.
Are you a military brat?
Yeah, my dad was a Marine.
Perfect. Yeah.
Semper Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks to Pops. All right, guys, that's awesome questions. Great job today. Top 5. You guys will be getting an email from me tomorrow. It's gonna be 7:00, same spot. Well, new Zoom link, but same deal. You'll have Nora on. It's gonna be a really good time. Awesome questions coming in. But great job today, guys. It's been awesome. And typically right now, what we do, Leslie, is we give our co-host opportunity to kind of get some parting words. So do you have any questions for
parting words? For one thing, I just want to tell you guys, I'm so friggin' impressed with you. Like that you know this stuff. And I'm a Survivor fan and I have been since the beginning, but like hearing the things that I would have made a 0 on this quiz, like 0. So good job. I'm really impressed by that. And yeah, you can listen to me on Midlife Madness. If you're in midlife, it doesn't matter if you're not. My sister and I have a lot of fun. We just talk about goofy stuff. And I'm also on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. So would love to connect with you. I love Survivor fans because frankly, I am one. So I appreciate
Likewise.
you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome stuff.
And thanks
All
to
right,
you
y'all.
guys. You've been awesome. Missy and Aaron, this was awesome. I'm really glad you're doing this and giving
Yes.
people a chance to get together and have some fun, Survivor fun,
Thank you,
during
Leslie.
this time of the world.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Yes.
Guys, if you did not win, if you did not make top 5 and you want to play again, we'll be reposting the links, Facebook groups, me and Aaron's Instagram. Just check back to those pages and just keep reapplying. All right.
Yeah.
So if you've already put your email in the link, go ahead and sign off and we'll see y'all next time. All right. Elizabeth, no more food. All right.
Best winner.
No more food on the Zoom. All right. I want to see you again. All right. Bye, y'all.
And
Bye.
Leslie, if you could
Congrats,
hold
top
on
5.
tight too, Leslie.
You what?
If you could hold on too.
Elizabeth,
yes. Okay.
Josh, Cynthia, Quentin, Kevin, Freak. Let's
See them all,
go.
Freight. Let's go.
Austin,
Get you-
Cameron. Thank y'all.
But gonna bugger off. Take care, guys.
Bye, Freak
Bye.
of the week.
Yep, I'm gonna add you all.
Do
Okay.
it. Text
Yeah.
me. I'm coming to visit, bro. I'm coming to visit.
Whereabouts in Spain are you moving to?
It's